choose share my screen, and we'll just get onto that. So this is what I was doing here. I don't know if anyone else will come. Maybe they will, but we will see. And so we're going to do speaking and reading today, right? But I'll be speaking lots, so maybe we can start with speaking for you instead. So let's choose the topic. And right, okay, who would like to speak first? Just you can message, just say yes or something like that if you can, or and I'll how to get the chat message here. Right, okay, so who wants to speak first, or just choose anybody? I don't mind. I'll assume everyone does. Otherwise, okay. So, right, Nezar. Well, I don't know who was first. Shamim was first, right? Okay. Welcome, Shamim. Can you hear me? Okay. I think you should be in the chat window. Oh, I think maybe you need to. I'll request unmute. Hello, Shamim. Can you hear me? I think you're on mute at the moment. So I'll ask a mute. It's kind of a funny thing. It's always mute, right? Good. Okay, you're unmuted. Yes, I hear you. Okay, great to speak to you again. Let's go ahead. Hello, what is your full name?
My full name is Khaleda Akhtar Shamim. And you can call me Shamim.
Excuse me, can I see your ID, please?
Yes, here it is.
Okay, and what kind of house or accommodation do you live in? An apartment or a house at the moment?
Recently, I am living an apartment. It's a small apartment with highly decorated, well decorated, with a well decorated kitchen and living room. Very recently, I have to move from another city. Now I am living in my birth city where I was born. And I live a 4-storied building, and yeah, I live the 4th floor in my building. And I can see everything from my window, and I feel fresh. And when I open my window, because I can see it's a very beautiful lake beside me, and I like to live here. I like to live here.
Okay, very good answer. And what kind of trees do people usually plant in your country?
Actually, my country is famous for rice, and most of the people like to plant rice and paddy, and but nowadays people are living in a small apartment, so they like to use their rooftop. So they plant a small trees like chili pepper, tomatoes, potatoes on their rooftop. And who's have a big garden, they just like to plant big trees like mango, bananas. So it depends on the place and people's mood.
Okay, excellent, very good answer. And have you ever been to a farm before?
Yes, I had been. When I was a young child, I was a farm, and it was my uncle's farm, and it was a huge farm. I think it's more about 2 or 3 acres. And we took a small car to look around his farm, and he had everything on his farm. He had a small garden which he had planted every kind of fruits, and he had and on the other side he had a dairy farm, poultry farm, and lots of things. And I just like to visit there more often, but I can't go there more often.
Okay, so you said every kind of fruits, and fruit is a singular, so every kind of fruit. Okay, good. And okay, and what kind of fruits and vegetables are popular for people in your country to eat?
Sorry, I didn't understand you.
So in your country, which fruits and vegetables are quite popular for people to eat?
Okay. Most of the time, our people are like to eat seasonal fruits, just like which we grow in our country, mango, coconut, bananas. But some people are like to eat some abroad food, just like it's called pear and peach, strawberry. It's not from our country, and it's imported fruit, imported fruits. And yes.
Okay, right. Really good answers. Thank you very much to Shamim for the first section. And I've just moved Shamim back to the attendees section. It's, as I say, I'm using some new software at the moment. Okay, let's go ahead. And I'm not sure who's the next person. I don't know, was that Nezer? Possibly. Okay, I'll assume we'll try and go also to Yasser if you'd like to speak as well. So I'm just going to move the Nezer to the speaking area. And then I guess you have to, oops, oh, hang on, what am I doing? Okay, actually, I don't need to do it. I don't know what I'm doing. Right, okay, forget that, sorry. Oh, hang on. Right, sorry, I don't actually need to move people around. So, okay, I'll just, in fact, I may not even need to move people around. So, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, right, try one more time, hopefully. And now I'm looking for Nezer. Oh, there we go, it's back again. So I'm gonna, allow to talk, right, that's it. So ask and to unmute now. And then great. Okay, hello Nezer, nice to speak to you. Let's go ahead for the cue card, and you have 1 minute to prepare, and then speaking for 1-2 minutes, please.
Yes, Mr. Philip. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, very well.
Now, Shamim has a very good question, which is how much I got on my speaking. I wasn't really thinking, actually, I've got to say, Shamim, about the grade. I was focusing more on the grammar. But what I can say is it was very good. And so I think with a bit of practice and, it's very fluent, pretty accurate. And so, it's hard to say also with just one section and, quite clearly speaking. But for example, it's pretty high level. Maybe you're looking at 7.5, with practice, maybe 8 or 8.5 even, or 7, or practice 7.5 or 8. It was pretty good. I think pretty high level, maybe 7.5 at least to be. It is also the opinion of the examiner, right? So it may change. Okay, right, but that was very good, showing me pretty high level. Okay, let's go ahead. So Nezer, describe a time when you had to wait in a long queue or line. Okay, and when you're ready, please start.
Okay, I'll start. This was 3 months ago. I had to wait for a long queue to fill my car with fuel. I waited almost more than 4 hours because the fuel or the tanker, which was supposed to bring the fuel to my country, stopped due to the storm or hurricane in the sea, so it couldn't pass through the port or stay in the port. So everybody was panicked that the fuel, gas, benzene, also diesel would be shorten inside the country. So I had to wait, yeah, for a long queue.
Okay, excellent. Excellent, very good. So that was great. Okay, just seeing anything I miss here. Right, okay, let's go ahead also now. Just to say, was it either of you, did you want to have a look? I know Yasser has gone, who was here. I don't know. Which was it, one of you that wanted to look at reading, or was that Yasser who wanted to look at reading? Maybe you can kindly message me in the chat window. So if anyone, okay, I'm assuming I can't see any messages from anyone who wants to look at reading today. We can look at reading, but I'm assuming that's Yasser, and unfortunately he had to go probably. Okay, very good. Now look at the time here. So let's just do the last section, and maybe we'll do half for half for Shamim and half for Nezer. So okay, and so Shamim, what do people like doing while waiting in a line?
Most of the people, I think they are impatient, so they just like to break the queue and just go fast and take and as I see that most of the people try to go fast and they just want to finish their job. And in my country also, I see that it's happened many times that people just cross each other and they just want to break the rule. And yes, I see so.
Okay, great answer. And do you think the development of technology has reduced the time people have to wait in queues?
Certainly, most of the times now people can pay bills or can buy many things from online, so they do not need to wait for a long queue or go for there. For example, 2 or 3 days ago, I had to go. I just paid my electricity bill, but 4 or 5 years ago, I can't did it because I need to wait for a long queue for paid my bills. So I think technology has done lots of for me nowadays for us, because now anybody can pay anything from their Android phone or without being very without any tension.
Okay, right. Excellent, great answers there. And let's go ahead for Nezer. Nezer, do people in your country often wait in a queue?
Yeah, sometimes, yeah. Especially right now in my country after the revolution 2011, the government or the country in general didn't settle down until now. So the big problem nowadays, or the place where people need to stand in a long queues is banks, because almost every bank here in my country is out of money due to some of political problems. So the effect got the people here got affected due to the political problems. So banking. I think banks are the place where my people need to stay on the long queues.
And how can companies improve their customer service?
Well, like what my friend there said, by technology nowadays has improved very, very much. So everything you can guess it by a click. Right now, for example, we can discuss the exam online. You are in your country, me here, but also 24/7 support, for example, of anything technical or problematic, anything.
Okay, right, very good. So excellent speaking from Nezar and Shamim, and also there's someone else here who partially had to go. So, okay, thank you very much, everyone. I will try to upload that to YouTube probably and send the link. And I wish everyone a great evening and great to speak to you. And I'll message in the Signal group about the meeting tomorrow. Okay, all the best, and thank you very much for today. Okay, bye for now.